Years after the Appia family relocated, fortune smiled upon them, transforming their lives into one of affluence. They became the proud owners of a sprawling real estate development company. Every morning the family gathers for their devotion, a ritual that grounds them amidst their success. Tony and Kita became siblings and best friends, share an unbreakable bond. They spend their days together, their laughter echoing through the halls. One day they are reading together when Mr. Appia passes by, a smile gracing his lips as he admires their closeness. Later, Tony playfully asks Kita to fetch him a towel from the bathroom. As she obliges, Tony seizes the opportunity to pull her into the bathroom, their playful antics filling the air. Soon they are engrossed in a game of cards, their competitive spirits shining through. Mr. Appia smiled warmly at his wife, a deep sense of gratitude washing over him. "Our friends will be very proud," he said, his voice filled with emotion. Mrs. Appia, ever mindful of their children's ears, gently hushed him. "Not so loud, dear. Let's not get the kids involved." The world revolved around Tony and his sister, Kita. Tony's overprotective nature was a force field around Kita, preventing anyone from getting too close. Even his closest friends knew better than to engage Kita without Tony's express permission. One day, Tony's friends paid him a visit. As the afternoon unfolded, Tony found Kita and Robert deep in conversation. A surge of anger coursed through him, and he immediately dismissed Robert, sending his friend away with a curt nod. Fueled by jealousy and a desperate need to control, Tony picked fights with all his friends, severing ties over the phone in a series of heated conference calls. His actions left a trail of broken friendships in their wake. Confused and hurt, Kita tried to talk to Tony, but he stubbornly ignored her pleas. Finally, Kita swallowed her pride and apologized, hoping to mend the rift between them. To her relief, Tony eventually relented, and they reconciled, though the scars of his actions lingered beneath the surface. Mr. and Mrs. Appia entrusted Tony and Kita with taking care of themselves while they embarked on a trip. Kita found herself engrossed in her phone, a portal to a new connection on social media. It began innocently enough. Kita left a comment on a post and a guy named Fred liked it. This simple interaction led to Fred sending Kita a friend request, which she accepted. As Tony entered the room, Kita excitedly shared the news of her new online acquaintance, Fred. A sense of caution washed over Tony, and he gently advised Kita to be careful. Kita remained constantly glued to her phone, her fingers flying across the screen as she texted and talked. Tony walked in, noticing Kita deeply engaged in a conversation. He met her eye Alina and was about to share his thoughts. Kita remained glued to her phone, either texting or talking. Tony entered the room and found her giggling. He felt as though he was losing his sister's attention, and he didn't like it.